I just gotta say thank you for the times I felt I was worthless, would question if life was worth it. I know that nobody's perfect, but damn, is this even working? You came and gave me a purpose and taught me to have discernment. Let wisdom stand by my side. Temperance always guide myself to my inner child, a place where I feel divine. You put me inside a tribe on a quest to save.
This is Giants Amongst Us.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is Giants Amongst Us, where you're going to hear real stories that are told by real people just like yourself. It's a new year. It's a new day. Some of you may have already started to tackle your New Year's resolutions, but I remember somebody saying around the campfire one time, every day is a new day for the wise man or the wise woman. Every day we have choices, we have decisions to make, we have habits that we can pick up and continue in or let fall by the wayside if they're doing us no good and doing more harm than good. But I hope everybody's in good spirits. It's good to be back and to be able to touch bases with everyone. Those of you listening, those of you that have up until now shared in this unique human experience. Thank you for being a part of the show. I look forward to connecting with more people and to be able to share their stories with everybody who has ears and interested. You guys always know that you can send an email to share your thoughts. Go visit the website and listen to past shows. Listen to the stories that have already been shared. There's people from all walks of life, growing up in different cultures, living in different parts of the world, but with their own struggles, with their handicaps, with their addictions, with their trauma, but they had a turning point. Not to say it was just like that overnight, things got better, but they, at some point in their life, felt that they were worth it. They became accountable. They became responsible for their outcome, for their tomorrow, for bettering their situation. That's what the show is about. And the hope is, with these stories being shared, that there's somebody on the other side. There's somebody listening on the other line who may be feeling alone. They feel hopeless. They're in a dark spot and they want to just throw in the towel. Sometimes it takes that outside perspective to wake up something inside of you. Something that was asleep. It may have been dormant, and you hearing an outside voice may at that moment, may at the right time be a confirmation, be something that you needed to hear to kind of wake you up in a sense. Sometimes when they're relatable, they speak to you in a certain way. They speak to you in a personal way. Now, I know, thinking back for me, there was a time and a place that you couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't ready. It wasn't my time. It don't matter who was saying it, family, friends, people I didn't know, strangers. I might listen to them, nod my head, yeah, I know, but it's going in one ear and out the other. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. But was it a wonder things never got better and things stayed the same? So sometimes we're not ready for it. We're not ready for the message. We're not ready to pick ourselves up and start working out the issues in our life. We'd rather just wallow in the mud. And hey, it's not for everybody. There's work to be done. It doesn't happen overnight. Things don't change overnight, but they can change. I'm saying your life is worth the effort. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. We get too down on ourselves. We're comparing ourselves to the next man, to the next woman, especially with that phone in our hand. You can pick it up and right away start looking at somebody's highlight reel and wondering, I wish I had that. I wish that was me. And then what happens? Jealousy, bitterness, envy, all of that starts brewing up inside of us, stagnating our own growth. I'm not preaching to the choir because these are things that I try to apply to my own life, and it doesn't always work out. Like I said, I'm still a work in progress. There's a lot of areas that I can tighten up in. Sorry for the rant, but I just wanted to reiterate what this show is all about and why it means something to me. Why does it mean something to me? Because I've always been a fan of the underdog, of the black sheep, of the one who was counted out. Sometimes they're in that position and in that situation by choice, but other times through no fault of our own, things that are out of our control. Just a bad shake of the dice, an unfortunate turn of events could have someone out in the street or hooked up to an IV because of an accident and now addicted to a chemical. So sometimes through no fault of our own, other times because of our own doing. But like we already talked about, every day is a new day. You can get that back. You can reclaim what you lost, what slipped through your hands, and not blame an outside force. Don't give them the power. It's on you. How much do you want it? Do you think it's worth it? We can't do the same thing every day and expect things to change. I'm trying to work my flaws out. I'm trying to make sure that I'm on the right path. But this show right here, this is about overcoming. This is about picking yourself back up from your bootstraps, getting back on the horse and getting at it. So let's not forget also, it's a new year. Let's be thankful for what we have. Thankful for the breath of life. Thankful for another opportunity. Thankful for the loved ones we have around us. So rather than comparing ourselves to the next man or woman, they've got a bigger house than me, they've got a better job than me, we can always take some time out to figure out what it is we want. It's never too late. What we'd like to do with our spare time, maybe give back, help out somebody who's less fortunate, or just look at all of the things around us that we may notice as being little, but they're blessings in disguise. So guys, here's to a new year. I hope you guys still rock with the show. Let me know where you're listening from. Go ahead and drop some feedback and let's keep this thing moving. Let's keep this thing grooving. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I just wanted to touch bases with you all, and if you would like to be a part of the show and share your story, or even a story of someone in your life that has impacted you in a positive way, you could always reach out to me via email. I'd be happy to connect. Until next time, and very soon, peace.
Do-up, 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 do-do-up, do-up. I'm looking for a sign to know I'm on the right road. Ain't seen no sign since Jericho.